everyone, welcome to my channel, Wonderfully Made. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. To all of my new subscribers, thank you guys so much for subscribing. And to those who have been with me, I so appreciate the support. I'm finally posting another video. Today I have for you a Get Ready With Me featuring this color tattoo by Maybelline in the shade Downtown Brown. I have been having this pigment for a long time and I have been wanting to create a look using it, so I finally did that. In my opinion, this is the perfect look for a night out on the town with the girls or a date night. It's a very soft brown smoky eye with some pops of orange in it, which makes the look very fresh and summertime-ish. And so yeah, I really love wearing the orange and browns together. I think they complement each other very well. And so if you like this look and you want to see how I created it, then please stay tuned. But as always, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and I'll see you in the next video. So I'm starting with my brows done, face primed and moisturized, and I'll be using this palette by Stila. It's the Mind palette from the Eyes Are the Windows collection. And then I'm going to be using this Jumbo pencil by NYX in dark brown as my base color, as well as using it as an eyeshadow primer. And now I'm going to use this deep brown shade called Creativity, and I'm just going to place that all over my eyelids. And here I'm just using the shade called Perception to just blend that brown out some. Now here you're going to see me using the shade Intellect, which is a soft warm brown shade, just to kind of soften that brown that's on the eyelids. And for my transitional color, I'm using the shade Wit, and of course I'm just going to use this all over the transitional area so there won't be any harsh lines of demarcation. And now I'm going to use the shade Brilliance for my brow bone. I love this shade for the brow bone. It's a very pretty vanilla shade. And now for the star of the show. This is the Color Tattoo pigment in the shade Downtown Brown. And I did wet my brush first with the e.l.f. Mist and Set Spray. I really love this shade, but I have to say that I thought it was going to be more of a deep brown glitter-like pigment, but the color is a golden taupey brown. You can definitely see the brown undertones in it, but it was definitely not as deep of a brown as I thought it was. So I'm going back in with that deep brown shade called Creativity, just in the outer V area as well as in the inner tear duct area. I wanted to replace some of the smokiness of that deep brown shade that I lost when I used the pigment. So now I'm just cleaning up some of that fallout, and I'm going to go ahead and do my face using the Stick Foundation by Black Opal in the shade Nutmeg. And this is a really good match for me. I really like this foundation. I actually decluttered this foundation, but my niece didn't want it, so I decided to go ahead and keep it and try to use it up. And now I'm using this concealer by MAC. It's the Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42, and it is way too light, but it's one of those products I spent my money on, and so I'm definitely going to use it up. And you can see here that you can make products that may not necessarily be a perfect match work, because you'll see in a minute that it's gonna look pretty crazy for a while, but at the end, it all comes together. So now I'm going to set my face everywhere I used concealer with the Banana Powder by Ruby Kisses. This is one of those products that I absolutely hate, but I'm gonna go ahead on and try to use it up because I spent my money on it. But it is so hard to blend. Oh my goodness, this powder is very difficult to blend into the skin. Now I'm using this orange eyeliner by Sephora, and I think this was a limited edition, but the closest one that I can think of that they have is called Suntan Copper. I used that as a base for this MAC eyeshadow called Copper Ring, and it is a orange copperish toned eyeshadow. I really love this on the eyelid, but I surprisingly liked it so much on my lower lash line. Perfect for summer. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the shade Perception from the Stila palette, which is that matte orange shade, as well as that transitional shade that I used called Wit. And now I'm just lining my waterline with the black eyeliner, as well as tight lining my upper lash line. Here I am attempting to create a wing using the gel liner by Inglot. And believe me, it was struggle city trying to create this winged liner. I am still trying to perfect my technique to do this, and yeah, definitely still at beginner level. So now I'm just using my L'Oreal setting powder in the shade Nut Brown C7 to just kind of blend everything out. And this is what I was talking about that banana powder. You can see how ashy it looks. It took a lot of blending to get that to work out. So now I'm just doing a little bit of contouring using my Smashbox contour kit in the shade Dark. And then I go back in with my L'Oreal setting powder, trying to blend everything together. And I'm using that orange blush in that Smashbox contour kit, which I absolutely love. And then I'm using the e.l.f. Mist and Set here to just try to get everything to blend together. And for my highlighter, I'm using the highlighter by Estee Lauder called Heat Wave. Used it on the high points of my cheekbones, on my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. Here I'm using MAC's lip liner in the shade Chestnut. And now I'm using MAC's lipstick in the shade Dangerous, which is a orangey red matte shade, perfect for summer. I love it. So this is my spring into summer soft smoky eye look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. He loves you, and I'll see you in the next video.